Irregular migration into Germany must go down after a Syrian man who came to Germany as an asylum seeker was charged with killing 3 people in an attack in the western town of Solingen last week. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz has said, "This was terrorism against us all," Mr. Scholz said during a visit to Solingen on Monday. Mr. Scholz also said his government would have to do everything we can to ensure those who cannot and should not stay here in Germany are repatriated and deported, and that deportations would be speeded up if necessary. He also promised to tighten laws on weapons ownership very quickly. The political ramifications of the tragedy started reverberating across Germany as soon as officials confirmed the suspect in Friday's deadly stabbings was a Syrian refugee. The alleged attacker, named as a 26-year-old Isa Alha, is suspected of links to the terror organization Islamic State. An already heated debate about migration has begun even more furiously. A day after the attacks, Conservative opposition leader Friedrich Merz demanded an end to taking in refugees from Syria and Afghanistan and called for controls on all Germany's borders. Alice Weidel, leader of the far-right Alternative for Germany (AfD), has gone a step further and wants a complete stop to all migration. Experts say such suggestions are not feasible and incompatible with German and European Union law. Mr. Scholz, governing center-left SPD party, says Germany remains committed to its legal and humanitarian commitment to help those fleeing persecution. But his government has also pledged to deport migrants who have committed serious crimes and people whose application for asylum has been rejected. The suspect in the Solingen attack came to Germany in 2022 as a Syrian refugee. Usually, Syrians have a good chance of being granted asylum in Germany, but his application was rejected and he was ordered to be deported to Bulgaria because he had already registered for asylum there. Officials say when they tried to deport him, they could not locate him and he remained in Germany. Now a row has broken out about who was responsible for that failing. Germany does not generally deport people back to unsafe countries or war zones such as Syria or Afghanistan, which would involve negotiating with the Taliban government, but there are calls to change that. For years, Germany have been embroiled in a controversial debate about migration. Local councils say their budgets are stretched. There are also calls to speed up the application process and allow refugees to work sooner, which some say would help them integrate into German society. So the numbers of refugees Germany takes in, and the country generally copes well, and this year refugees numbers appear to have been dropping. However, Germany typically takes in hundreds of thousands of asylum seekers every year. In 2023, just over 350,000 people applied for asylum. In addition, around 1.2 million Ukrainians have arrived in Germany since Russia's full-scale invasion in 2022. Compared to other countries which take in fewer refugees, terror attacks connected to asylum seekers in Germany are rare. The last major incident was in 2016 and 12 people were killed when an Islamic extremist drove a lorry into a Christmas market in Berlin. But the latest attack may have a huge political impact. On Sunday, 2 large eastern German states, Sachsen and Thuringen, will hold key regional elections. Given the large numbers of refugees in Germany takes in, the country generally copes well. So you can see what is happening. That's why in this life, people should be careful of what they are doing, because what one man's thing can affect everybody. The AfD, which is hoping to do well may even win the most votes, is already using the attack as part of the campaign. Within hours of the stabbing, AfD, referring to the party's regional leader in Thuringen, Bojan Hoek, posted a video on social media captioned with the words "Hoke or Solingen." So you see, so what happened is very bad. But as you can see, politicians, as usual, is the same everywhere. Just like elections are around the corner, the politicians and the parties will be using this to win election. Before you become a politician, you are a human being. And for the ones that are carrying out such attacks, it is not good, because at the end of the day, we are all humans. Yes. So, and another thing is that whichever way you look at it, at the end of the day, the government of Germany have to do whatever it has to do, because the first duty of every government is to protect life and property and to provide for their people. And that's why you see that the German Prime Minister is standing by the first constitutional duty he has by saying they will speed up deportation, because he wants his own people to feel free in Germany.